That we're back already. That didn't take long. Oh, and we have audio again. Sweet. Chat's taking forever to load. It might not load. I don't know what's going on there. Refresh. There we go. Chat's back. Everything's back. Everything is gravy. Okay, let's see whether or not you can hear anything. Can you hear this? I feel like you're trolling me at this point. I don't know if I trust you. No, it's still okay. Yeah, you can hear me, but no. So, Manadona, they're showing up now. Okay. In 5 and 6. What is it? Yeah, it is 5 and 6. Can you hear it now? Is it coming through now? I don't actually know if it's working. No, Manadono, it's not. But also track 2 is here. Like it's selected for the main mic. Oh, maybe it's this for the main mic. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? Okay, there. Can you hear it now? Okay, there. Beautiful. It works now. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, right. I've got it on Echo. So I can hear myself. It's... Ugh. There we go. There should be no echo now. Okay. So this is all based off of the reps. But because I don't like how loud it is, in my ears, I usually drop it down 50%, and Matadono complained about it. Yeah, that's fine though. Like it's not the end sound anyways. But if I open up a different map, right? I can actually almost get to capping out the RPMs, and it fixes it. Essentially, what was going on in that last one, that you played, the RPMs, you could, it was hard to get high enough RPMs to shift gears. So yeah, it's getting better. Anyways, it's better now than it was. To some degree, I adjusted the revs and stuff like that, so it revs a little earlier and goes a little faster and whatnot. Anyways, I thought I would show you what it's supposed to sound like versus what it might have sounded like to you initially. Okay, let's see. I feel like there were supposed to be buildings there. Asset, save, truck and gen. Oh, shoot. Thank you. Forgot to delete that. There we go. Restream, chat, you. I know, I haven't switched it over. I was looking at the thing that you sent me. Although I lost the tab, so I'm gonna have to go find it again. Okay, so if we come into here, we go into here and we do not this Truckcoon. We do HDA import. No. It is Houdini projects, Truckcoon, HDA, bring that shit in. Then we go back to our city map. Actually, wait. Let's go to the city blockout. I can't DM it. I can DM it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. HDAs, man. HDAs are the shit. Okay, and then great manga. Good backstory. Now, let's bring the city in. I think I didn't output it correctly. Yeah, I did something wrong. No, that's the output.
Here, placing down a clip note, we'll then have the option to then cut out different parts of my scene. And as you can see now, I only have a few buildings. So what I want to do here on these buildings is use a for each connected piece. So this means I will loop over each building individually. So before, so we have new level. I'm only using the. So now I need to give this a proper name. The file node minus I can enable collapse this whole string of these values. Now we can play around here with more of the values that we have in the building generator. Like we can tweak, maybe build geometry on different floors. 0, which so here's our building being instant geometry that is being generated, and I want to so I can easily afterwards can call this group. So what I want to do is I want to have a promotion. So attribute promote, and I'm going to promote that from primitive to points. So this building, I'm going to set this to maximum. Build points and point of a flow type, and then we just then so on the building geometry. Here we ask the building attribute, so which I just stored here. So we can ask this building value if it's a certain type. So we can say at building, is it equal to, for example, the office? Then I want to see only the office part. So of course we also need to set this to points, and now I have only the office building. So this is then, for example, my office. We can also keep adding information, so I can copy this, and I can add, for example, the apartments as well. So apartments on each point is the attribute. Here, so click on this. Here I have an Unreal or I want to have a different. So I have one geometry. So geometry. So it's important to know that you need to keep this separately, and then on the end you're going to merge first the instance and then the geometry. This is just important to know when you're working with instances. So now I'm separate is I will have still here the geometry that is left over. Once this is set up, we can then merge these together. So this is set up, and then merge model. So just change.
Oh yeah,
over,
that's
and we can also merge this further down here. Now most of the time, what I will be doing is I want to have two merge nodes, one geometry and the geometry, and give it a proper name. So now this is being saved. We now have this menu to add further parameters. So what you could expose is, for example, the file that is being used, the OCM file. But in this case, I'm not going to fill in anything. So now let's jump into Unreal and see if this is working. Now here I'm in Unreal. I have the plugin installed, and I can now just drag and drop my file. And after a moment, our city is then being calculated.
Oh, you know what? It might still be loading. Is it still loading? Is Houdini engine not connected? Yeah, it's probably not connecting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it failed to start. Create session. There we go. That's why. There it is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There is a problem. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not, but there's a massive problem here. The problem is that there's nothing for me to land on. The roads? No, the roads are there. They're just not thick enough. Like this here is the road, right? You can kind of see it with that piece right there. This is a road. It's just there's very obviously some issues. One being is that like if I was to put myself on this, like let's place down the start location. No, spawn. Ah, damn it. Right. So if I bring myself down, I don't know that we have collisions enabled on any of this right now. Actually, if we go like this and we go to general and we just reset that to 0, now we should be able to move this over here and bring this up like so. And if we hit play, save, and then when we hit play, we'll find out if, yeah. So this is the problem that we're running into, is that we don't have collision now. So we need to add collision. So Houdini, add Unreal Engine collisions. Simple collisions. I think that's the only one that we need. So what we do is we come back into here. We come down here and we do group. Or sorry, actually, I just might be able to do this. Unreal. Game engine collisions. Yeah, sure. Good enough. So we're going to save. And this would be the city generator. Then we're going to save our asset. There we go. Then if we click on it and we rebuild, huh? Why you know working? Oh, is that because we need to merge maybe? Oh, probably. Let's try that. We'll merge that into there and then this and then I don't think we don't see any extras. So I'm guessing the collisions just came through as their own thing kind of thing. So then if we do assets, save at select. There we go. Come back into here and we rebuild. Hopefully this actually works. There we go. There, and then we should, if all goes well. No, we still fall through the world. Great. To do. This is Unreal. Make sure to apply an identifier of the same group name. The collision geo stuff. There we go.
For FBX. Is disabled.
This is a very long.
And then I also want to add.
Let's just do this. Houdini Unreal Engine 5 collisions.
Hey guys, Simon here, and today I would like to talk about this. The box falls down and breaks apart, and you might ask, hey, that might be indestructible mesh or something. No, in this case, it's nothing built in Unreal without any part. Here's my box. I will hide this and start from scratch. Create oops, and luckily, when you search for physics, there's an example down here explaining attribute physics, and set it to 1, and it must.
That's the different kind here.
Welcome to Houdini Foundation's procedural assets for Unreal. Now that you have a digital asset file on disk, you can import it into the Unreal Engine using the Houdini Engine plugin. Copy boxes to points of another grid, assets FBX files containing rigid body simulations, you now have a good foundation to build from. These digital assets let you integrate Houdini's node-based workflow inside host applications such as Unreal. PDF document you can get started, learn how to build a simple building using a procedural network of nodes. Now that you have it, in this lesson we're going to, and then we're going to go up to modify, allow us to on the slab. That's fine. What we then want to do is alt drag that to create a second version, and this time we're going to transform, press N to select everything, enter, and then we're going to drag that up so we can make more than one copy using this. And we can just add floors to the building using that. And press accept. So what this is doing is wrapping up all those nodes into an asset in Unreal in a second. In this lesson, we are going to import the digital asset and now the, so we need to fix a couple of those situations. We're going to put that after the poly extrude, and then we're going to also do a tab group. It was copied to the points, so have a second copy of those two nodes in there as well. Now, once you have that ready, it's a matter of going asset, save asset, building. Then we can go back into Unreal, and we just need to press the rebuild button. Make sure you have the building nodes like the rebuild. You can already see the normals are working. If we press save and press play, we can go around, and if we come in, you'll see that now we're colliding with those columns. The make asset building. Then we can go back into Unreal, and we just need to collision geometry, geo. And that will get it recognized as...
What was it? It was...
collision, rendered, underscore collision, underscore geo.
Sorry. There we go. We still have nothing underneath us, but we should actually collide now. There we go. Yeah. Go, Truckoon, go. Just a tip, most of the time these plugins, the actual building is meant to be way bigger. Yes. I believe that everything usually needs to scale to 100, though this actually might not necessarily be 100% the case. So let's get a floor, a world floor in that we can deal with, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we need a plane. Grid? Yeah. I see a problem. So let's do 100. No, we need... oops. We need what? 1,000 by 1,000? And then we need to offset the center. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Let's do 100. No, that's the wrong direction. I want to do this way. There we go. Oops. And then we want to move it down just a tiny bit so we can still see the roads. So if we do that, we just want to move it down maybe there. Let's do this. UV unwrap. There we've got a UV now, and then we'll do normals. Add some normals so it lights okay. Beautiful. There we go. And edit. Save asset. Save Houdini. We come back into here. We rebuild. You're not wrong. And we might actually have to still make things bigger. That software sounds like a pain to set up. Houdini? Houdini is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The stuff that you can do with it is crazy. So these buildings don't seem overly small. So I think that we're on the right track here. We just need to adjust the roads. There's actually a tool in. Did you ever look at the? Did you ever see the Matrix demo? From Unreal. Or did you ever? Have you ever looked at? Have you ever seen Lord of the Dreams? Okay, that's fair. Okay, so I'll show you some of the games that are utilizing this exact tool, not the system, the exact system that I'm using, but this exact tool and systems built in this tool to generate cities. So you've got Spider-Man 1. I think Spider-Man 2 is also using it. No, it was 2, right? No, it was Spider-Man 1. The whatever, like this one here. So this game here utilizes Houdini very heavily to generate the entirety of the world, including the missions. Right? The Matrix game demo utilized Houdini, and they've released all the tools for it. So you can make your own city based off of that, but I haven't been able to get those to work properly. They're kind of like, they're seemingly hard pinned to specific versions of like Houdini that going forward have been broken. And because they were never meant to be production ready, right? So they used things that got changed in further versions of Houdini. And then like, or at least it seems that way. And the documentation is not very good. Do they make this public, or just going off of what people said? There was one of the guys who worked on it, like specifically worked on the Houdini side, did a GDC talk about it, where he went over like all of the things that they did in Houdini with this and all the crazy things that they pulled off. And they're like, yeah, we had it like generating like missions and stuff like not the primary missions, right? But like the missions where it's like, oh, you know, somebody's robbing somebody and stuff like that, and they had to figure out different ways to like add in data and stuff like that, and it was really cool. But this software is used very heavily in AAA gaming to generate worlds. Like Ghost Recon uses it for their world development and stuff like that. So it's a very powerful tool, but it's not for everybody. Absolutely not for everybody. And you can get away with not using it and using other systems that might be cheaper or might be more familiar to you. I use Houdini because it is what is familiar to me, though. Yeah, no. So if you utilize Blender GeoNodes, you're getting essentially a stripped down version of Houdini. At the moment, right? Like GeoNodes are coming along, but they're nowhere close to where Houdini is. But essentially Houdini is like Geonodes with all of the sim systems of Blender, but like on steroids. Everything is just far better when it comes to that. But like it's dog shit for for modeling, even though it's my favorite modeling app. Because I can't use Blender to save my life. I've tried to use Blender and I cannot navigate Blender. It drives me batty. Yeah. So this is actually something that you can do inside of Blender Geonodes when you export them. If you get the plugin, right? Yeah, except for you use Blender. My go-to like more traditional modeling app that's Blender like is Maya. And that's only because Maya is the only one that I know. It's Maya and ZBrush. So I use Maya, ZBrush, and Houdini are my apps. And then Substance Painter, Substance Designer. And Rism for UVs. Only because of UGC site? What's UGC site? I'm not familiar. To me, the amount of time that would go into me utilizing Blender is just not worth it, right? User generated content like Roblox and Core. Oh, okay. Chris Manadono's trolling you. He uses Blender. and Chris is also not wrong. Blender is actually a good application. It is a good application, and it is absolutely what you should be doing unless you really have a reason to be using, say, Maya or ZBrush or Houdini or anything like that. If you can get away with the free stuff, you should absolutely do it. There is no reason that you should be using Houdini if you are familiar with Blender and you are not planning to work in special effects or like very, very, very heavily in freaking what was I going to say? If you're not doing heavy procedural generation and VFX stuff, there is no reason to be in Houdini. As somebody who loves Houdini and I use it for poly modeling, there is no point to be in Houdini unless you're doing stuff like that. And if that's not your jam, do not be in Houdini. It is not worth it. To some degree, it's still not there. Oh yeah, no, the Klotzens are great in Houdini. There's bus stops? I actually don't know what these are. We could go look at the map and find out. But do you know what we do need? And this is super important. We should probably go ahead and grab ourselves in some... I don't know, there might be Koban. I don't know what Koban is, but it might be that. These should be buildings, though. This should be a building of some kind. I don't know what kind of building, but a building of some kind. I think I like the scale already, though. Like, the scale seems fine. Oh, it's not that. One of them might be that, but I don't think it's that. This is supposed to be a through, and it's not. So I'm going to probably delete part of this or edit this, because this is supposed to be an underpass. So is this. This is supposed to be an underpass as well. So, for the sake of getting this feeling a little better and easier to move around, what we're going to do is we're going to come into here and we're going to fix this here up before we do the Boolean. We're going to come... We want to delete these because no. Spreadsheets. Oof. I gotta do it after this. Okay. Scene view. Oh, I can do it here. This changes a lot. No, it's not that. I want this one. We want this one. Yeah, and then what's this look like? Ooh, okay. We'll leave that. There we go. So we'll blast that, and then if we push this into here, and we do the Boolean buildings, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. There we go. Now, if we go through and save this, we will have opened up those roadways to a more system that we like. Render assets. Save. We save. And we come into here. And we rebuild. I think that they're probably like some kind of like store, like those little stores that you can get in Japan, like a food truck stall thing almost. Yeah, yeah. I have a feeling it's that because this is the Shibuya Scramble crossing right here, right? So this is like the proper crossing area. They would show up on OS maps though. They can show up. But we opened this up. Now we can get we can get more places. Look at that. Still don't have, like, this is still closed as fuck. I forgot to open this up. Yeah, but you never know. Look, it's not a perfect system. I'm more curious what this is. I don't think they reasonably clean out everything. Obelisk? Yeah, something like that. Oh, that's a problem. Let's fix that. Okay. It is over here. Yeah, right there. I see it. Wait, no, that's supposed to be blasted. Oh, you know what? There we go. Then we're also going to have to blast that one. There we go. That as well. And then perhaps this as well. No, can't do that. But we might be able to slice it. I'm not sure how I'm going to blast that away. We will come back to it at a later time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Save. Someone on stream did make Shibuya so you could see how they did it on YouTube, since it looks like they used the same plugin. This runs like butter though. You should extend the sample a few kilometers. Too big. Also, there's nothing in this world. We gotta add the girls. Do you have a link to the one in question that you were talking about, by the way, Lord of the Dreams? And also, thank you for stopping by if you're already gone. Hopefully you didn't leave already. Is it the Seto Cross mod? Maybe. I know there was that one guy who's making it, and he's doing some really cool stuff with the anime art style as well. So it's definitely he's. I was looking at his stuff on ArtStation. Night Runners JP. All right, you know what I think? I think it is time to add girls. Let's add some girls to the scene. Let's make this better. Are you gonna? No, there's no point. You know that you could just link it entirely. You didn't have to do that.
In this lesson, we are going to import the digital asset.
But it was typing a CMD. Oh, interesting. Weird. This is crazy. This is literally the exact guy I was thinking of. No, I think they're using wait, let's go back. Damn it, I keep not pausing at the right. All right, well, thank you, Lord of the Dreams. It was nice chatting with you, and thank you for showing up. I hope you have a good night. They're using Maya. Still. Oh, theirs is so much bigger. Oh no, they exported more data, and I think they're chopping it up right here. You can kind of see it. But yeah, this guy, I was looking at his stuff because he's got it on ArtStation. I was looking at this. Keeping USD. Fine. Yeah, no, he did a crazy good job on this. I would love to be able to replicate something like this, maybe someday. You can tell that this is using the default. Yeah, no, it's crazy like how good it is. It is absolutely insanely good. He did such a good job on this. If this doesn't get him work, I don't know what would. Rem, welcome. Welcome. Rem, so what we talked about earlier, getting Shibuya Station into Houdini. Look. Yeah. It's a small part of the map, right? We could have made it bigger. I didn't want to though. I think it's big enough as is. Yeah, it's got some extra. This is part of the railway. Right now, I've got to go sleep. Night, y'all. Night, Manadono. By the way, he streams game dev and cup of the day from fucking whatever it's called. But yeah, there we go. Shibuya Station. Once this is baked, every single one of these different colored buildings should become its own instance. And then when it's its own instance, I can individually delete them as wanted. And then you can't really see the roads, but if I come over here, you can see them a bit better. This is the floor, and this is the roads right now. And there you can see the track that goes off into La La Land. I should probably just blast that. We don't need it. I thought I just blasted it. There we go. There's our roads. We got to adjust the roads a little bit here because they're not quite wide enough, but Shibuya Station looks like this. No, that's not Shibuya Station. Shibuya Station is down here. This is it. This is the main arterial, like the main road that we're driving down. So we've got this entire area. Yeah. So now if we come back into here, we can see that I took away those two roads. Now if I just come down here, we're gonna save. And then assets, save Truck-kun, come back into Houdini. Or sorry, come back into here. And then if we click here, we can rebuild. And now that giant road going off into nowhere land is now not there anymore. But I accidentally deleted some roads that are in here that are no longer the case. But yeah, there's Shibuya Station. There, and now we can drive around it. So when you were saying just place them by hand, this is so much easier. Here should be a scramble crossing thing, mabob, whatever. Absolutely. I've already deleted some buildings and stuff like that as well. We can add more buildings if we want. There's all kinds of things that we can do. Right? And you didn't get to see it because I deleted it at the beginning, but like what my map that I was building looked like, it did not look as nice as this. Like it wasn't as nice to drive around in. Yeah. So I don't know, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. There adjustments will need to be made, but this is definitely dope. Now we can come in here and we can place down some girls, right? So if we do, what was it? I gotta go remember the names of these things. I'm gonna go back to our other map. City map. That is what this was supposed to be. I did not do a very good job. Okay, so we need a mass spawner. And then we need a... What was this? If I can ever click on it. It's not that. It's not that. Not lighting. Not targets. It's the city ambient. The zone shape, that's what it was. A zone shape. Okay. So it's a zone shape and a mass spawner. Just going to type that out quickly. Shape and mass spawner. All right, so now if we go to city blockout map and we do a zone shape. There. This is how we do AI. By the way. This is all AI right here. I know there's a way to like just drop in a add a point here. There we go. And then we'll just bring this over here like this. There we go. I'm planning on automating this as well because there's no reason that I can't use the sidewalk data to add these points. I just have to figure out how to do it, and that's going to be a little bit more challenging, but it's definitely going to be worth it in the long run. Have a good night, Sudo. I'm heading to bed. All right, night, Aku. Have a good one. Thanks for swinging by. Okay, then we need a mass spawner. I'm gonna stash that right there for now. And then we need some targets. Because we still don't have AI yet for the targets, because that's going to be a little bit more complicated, something that I'm going to have to actually work on a little bit more in depth. But with what we've got going right now, we can confidently just add people in and just not worry about it. Right? Like we can add these girls in. They'll take up space, and I can add these girls in a way that it's going to be a little bit nicer, but we're not going to worry about it right now. There we go. Then we need the graphs. Here's the shapes. Beautiful, beautiful shapes. Okay. Then we do build zone graphs. Build paths. No. Okay. Just build the zone graphs. That's fine. Now we need to grab this, and we want to bring this up to 0. Now it's build zone graph. There we go. They need to be a little bit off the ground, unfortunately. Save. Let's do the player start. Wait, why are the graphs, the zone shapes not in the right spots? They moved! Oops, that's not what I wanted. Ooh. This is not the right spot. That's weird. Wait, how was this? This was here. Yeah, how did that move like that? That's so weird. Then this was like this. No, this was this one over here. Oops. Ah. Build zone graphs. I don't remember where this one was going, but we'll leave it there. This one here is all kinds of messed up. But we can do this. There we go. There. And then we just need to do the zone graph, the zone shape by itself. And what we want is this to be -40. Or sorry, 40. There. And then we're going to build the graph one more time. Build zone graph. Then we need to add in the mass spawner data. There's the mass spawner. We want all entity type 1. Now, if only this wasn't there, it would be easier to click. Zone graph. Okay, I think we need. I don't think this is going to quite work. Yeah, no. I need to add something. Okay, let's go back to maps. We're going to go down to the zone shape. Zone shape has the tag of pedestrians. Okay. Then we do the mass spawner. And the mass spawner is set up correctly. Sweet. Save. Okay. Then we go back to here. Got to go. See you on the next one. All right. Have a good one, my friend. Zone shape. We come down here to spline. Then the tags, we want pedestrians. Save. And then we hit play. Okay, why are you not working? Work, god damn it! Okay, why are you not spawning anything? Oh, that's why. Let's spawn 100 girls and see them walking around. There we go. We've almost finished another map. Why are they still falling through the world like that? 60 to 80. I really need to turn my truck. Oh, right, because I'm not rebuilding the graph, that's why. Okay. That's fine. They might be in the air now. No, they're not. They're on the ground. Sweet. I don't hear them walking though. Their footsteps aren't there anymore. That's a bit disconcerting. Though that could just be because I can't hear it over the sound of the vehicle. There we go. That's better. Still can't hear the walking for some reason though. And the girls need to be a bit more up there because they're fucking halfway in the ground there. Zone shape 80, 85. Nope, we're going for 90. Straight 90. Just give us 90. Yeah, there we go. Whee! So, Rem, what do you think? It's not too bad, right? I don't know if Rem's still here. Oh yeah, we should probably actually update this map so it has a wind condition. There we go. Sweet. We have a wind condition. Now what we need is we need to put the add the map to the build. Packaging. File name too long. Okay. Interesting. There we go. Now we need to come into here and this needs to be baked. Recook. I'm kind of curious. What is this? Is this even going to work? Let's go to the HUD. We're going to add this in. Widgets. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let me make sure that I spell Shibuya right. Oh no, this is Shinjuku. Oh right, because I was at Shinjuku. And I moved over. Okie dokie. Now, I think if we go into the graph, oh wait, no. So this, yeah, then this here. So this one on down, we go to Shibuya Crossing. This one on right, we go to Shibuya Crossing. This one on right, we're going to the test map. On left, we're going to the test map. On right, we're going to back. Down is back. Previous is test map. Next is test map. To do left is test map. Up is city map. Right, I forgot to update the rest of them. Okay, right is... I said that. Okay, let's try this again. I'm being trolled. There we go. Okay, gotta fix that. Right goes to time attack. Left goes to Shibuya Crossing. Ah. Okay, sweet. Let's see if Shibuya Crossing works at all. It might not because I haven't built the Houdini stuff yet. So it might just not work. I would love it if it did just work. That would be phenomenally amazing. So how's the like nobody that's still here? Oof, excuse me. Oh, Chris went live. That's why he had to take off. Oh, he's still getting ready. There we go. We have a build. We have a build. Let's see if it works. Does it work or does it crash? Okay, so we're going to start with city map. Okay, seems to work. That's not what I meant to press, but okay. Next is Shibuya Station. And this might crash because I don't know if it has anything. Because I didn't cook it, right? So this might not work. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, right, because I don't have it actually wired up. You know what? It helps when we do the do the thing. Let's get this party started. This does make like I could at this point if I can do the generator really well, I could theoretically just make a shit ton of maps using real life data. But I don't think that's what I want to do. Excuse me. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's something that I really want to do. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to reorient the truck. I really need to add in the fuck, they're actually hard to find. I did a pretty decent job at hiding them. I see a couple of them. Let's see if we can get the last 8. Okay, there's 3 left. There's 1 left. I don't even know where she is. Oh, there she is. Whee! There we go. This is dope as fuck. I'm so happy. It's all coming together really nicely. This ragdoll one I think has bad collisions. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, wait. Maybe I've got bad collisions here. Yeah, okay. There we go. I am so happy that that worked. Holy shit, I was not actually expecting that to work. Ow. Don't do that. Crushing your fingers is bad. Okie dokie. There we go. Everything's installed. Everything's good. Everything's solid. Everything's amazing. Project settings, we're going to change back to opening up to a different map. We want to open up to Shinjuku, which is the city blockout map. Beautiful. We're going to save there. We're going to do a nice little build so we have everything. Build! Build! We don't have any of the assets, so we're going to have to work that out. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to start doing that tomorrow, I think. Yeah, and we're going to add textures to the ground so we can actually see stuff. Ow. Oh, it's compiling Houdini engine runtime. Interesting. I didn't think that would get compiled like that. Oh, right. I forgot to update that map. Actually, let's do that now. Let's go to city map. Copy. Unreal Material. Name. Using Unreal Materials in Unreal Engine Materials in Houdini.
Hi guys, today I want to talk about the process from Unreal to Houdini with digital assets with some simple examples which are kind of interesting. For example, this box comes from Houdini as a digital asset. I want to explain this later more in detail, but it automatically uses a material which is existing in Unreal. So you can tell the digital asset in Houdini, hey, there's an Unreal I already created, please use this. Also, we will talk about how to create a material in Houdini and push it to Unreal. And the last but not least point will be to bake this vertex color on this cube into a texture with this button here and have it directly into Unreal, okay? So we can bake data, and in my case, in my personal project, I have a river, and on this river is some flow map data, and this I want to bake into a texture, but this river stuff with a super simple example. We have a box and we want to bring this box in Unreal, and the only thing what you have to do here is right click, create digital asset, and then there's a path here, and I will choose the tutorial path and name it simple box. And now there will be an interface open up. I revert the layout here, and in parameters you can create new parameters. And just as an example, go into the box here, into this one, and I drag and drop the size in here in the root. And now you see here it's a parameter, apply, accept, and then I go into Unreal. It's a new project. I import my little simple box here, drag and drop it in, just wait, and there's the box. And here, down here, you see the parameters. I can change it, for example, to is that correct? Yeah, material here, the tutorial, the material on this chair. I copy it to the tutorial and get some errors. This is something you might see more often. This will be fixed, I'm pretty sure. Sometimes the shader compiler just crashes, but I think it's related to the Houdini engine, which you have to have installed to make all this happen. So here's the material now. And of course you could click your box here and assign the material. Where is it? You have to unfold it. Here. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see sometimes. So simple box, and then here's the material, and you can just drag and drop it and you have the material. Okay, that's easy, but we want to have a little bit more automation. And what you can do is, you can click here and copy reference. And let me delete this. And then you go into Houdini. Oh, where's Houdini? Here. And you create a new material node. And there's even some node which is Unreal Material. The name is what it does, and you combine it or connect it. And here in the string, and it already says this, relative path to shader inside Unreal Project, and you just paste in what you just.
Ah, sweet. Okay, that's what I wanted. Copy reference. Let's see if this works. There we go. File. Save asset. Save truck cone. Come into here. Go back to the map that we care about. There we go. Look at that. So much better. Oh, so much better. That was weird. That's much better. way better build. We'll build the zone graphs again just in case. Windows cook project. Sweet. We have a build. We've got a build. All right, let's add this build in. Do. Let's run this and see what happens. I forgot to change it again. I keep forgetting to do that. There she is. Ah! Beautiful. Okay. Amazing. Minus the fact that my truck is in the wrong orientation here. Sweet mother of God, yes! It all just works! Damn it, I missed her. Did I put one down here? Ah, there's one. Wah! There she is. I thought I killed that one already. Oh, bam! Booyah. Okay, so we got one more build to do. Project. Build! There we go. We do this build, and we're good to go. We're going to package this, upload it to itch.io. You can all go and play it and all that wonderful jazz. Ugh. It will be available very shortly. Boom, 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 bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. It's my 2-liter bottle of water. 1-liter bottle of water. I thought it was 2 for some reason. Mm. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mm-hmm. That's not what I wanted. Do 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 do. Boo do do boo 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 boo. Save. Edit game. Devlog. Write a new post. Added a new map. Added the start of the main games map. This is the first part of the main games map. I have added the start of the main game with the crossing. With the Shibuya crossing map. Please please ride around. Please drive around and let me know what you all think. There we go. Booyah. Twitter.com. Should not do that on stream. Oh, that was almost terrible. That could have gotten me in a lot of trouble. Do you know what you all think? Real Engine. Indie Dev. Sweet. There we go. All right. Let's go raid somebody. You know what? I think we're gonna give ourselves a little raid of a good friend of ours. Actually, we're gonna raid nobody and just call it a night, since there's nobody here. All right. Thank you to everybody who showed up, though, if anybody is still there, and I will catch you all later. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.